Hello. How is everybody? It's Monday. Make sure I've got all my sounds off. Have to make sure I've got all my sounds off. No, don't turn my phone off. Turn my sound down. How are you? Look at my hair sticking up all over the place. Normal. Normal. That's what I say. If my hair wasn't messy, y'all think something was wrong with me. Okay, let's try this. Let's try. I'm trying to hook up my phone so that I can see myself on SassySilverSisters. That's what I want to do. Look at my hair. Wild. I can't stand that. That was the way it was the other day too, wasn't it? Sticking up all over my head. Oh, well, I'm a rough character. What can I say? All right, let me try to find. I'm trying. I'm not having much fun today. But that's normal too, right? Lordy, please. Okay. There we go. Okay, everybody. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Hello. Actually, I did not think I was going to be able to arrive on time. I thought I was going to have to message the page and say, hey, guys, I can't do this much. And in the meantime, I'm warning you, in the meantime, something might happen. I've had glitches all over the place, so I'm going to have to do something. I tried to post that tissues video. Everything went south. So I'll have to do that this evening. I've got it uploaded, but I have no clue if it's going to be hang on, somebody's texting me. Why does everybody want to text me? Hang on. Hang on. I got 50 million people trying to text me. Where did she go? Somebody's wanting Rhonda's. We don't want to turn down a customer, y'all. Kelly just did a thing for keeping it sassy mug. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. I might not be able to find it. I'm just having so much fun today. Too much going on at one time. I'm too old for this. I'm too old. Why? One person at a time. Hang on. Let me go back now. Okay, she got it. Information. Okay. Let me check real quick. If it loaded, if the video loaded like I wanted it to, but who knows? Then I will. It looks like it did. Hang on a minute. See that when I uploaded it the first time. Okay, yeah, okay. It's on there. I'll just upload it. I mean, it's uploaded, but it's on private. So look for the tissues comparison brand versus store brand when I get off of here because I can't do it while I'm trying to talk to everybody. Hi, Patricia. I might be able to show you the picture. I don't know if I can get in it or not. I'm not even going to try, y'all. Not even going to try. Today's one of them days. It's always one of them days for me because I'm always in a hurry. How are you doing, Patricia? Let's start from the top. Okay, today is Monday, March 4th, 2024. I'm Cathy, and I'm representing, let me get this right, SassySilverSisters. So let's ask about the weather. You know, the weather has been weird. It has been weird. Alexa, stop. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
Currently, in Culpeper, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds with a high of 70 degrees and a low of 48 degrees.
70 degrees. I'm doing great. Of course, crazy as usual. 70 degrees in Culpeper, Virginia. Can you believe? I'm going to, yeah. Mama Sassy has a plant covered. It's time to get that thing out of the covering and let it breathe. Alexa, tell me a joke.
My bedside table broke after one day. Oh well, I guess it was just a one-night stand.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, here we go. So, today is March 4th, so it's Holy Experiment Day. What does that mean? It's Hug a GI Day. Okay. I'm going to tell them you said so. National Snack Day. Okay, I observe that every day, don't you? In history, March 4th, 1789, the Constitution of the United States of America goes into effect. In 1924, Happy Birthday to You is published by Clayton Sonny. That's 1924. 1930, Miss Charles Fanning of Buffalo, New York, is recognized as the first woman to bowl a perfect 300 game. Hi, Judy. Welcome in, our sassy friends. 73? Guys, I don't know. I don't think Virginia really had maybe a week of winter. I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, 1966, John Lennon proclaims we, the Beatles, are more popular than Jesus. I don't think so, but that's okay. My opinion, his opinion, whatever. And then we have a birthday, only one birthday today. 1888, Newt Rockne, Notre Dame's Fighting Irish football coach. 1888. Oh, wow. Well, we got a couple of the things accomplished. Judy, we might have a glitch in the computer. It was acting up this morning. I'm blaming it on the computer, not myself. Let me do the new, let me find it. If you don't follow our YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe because let me find the new people because we try. I try to put these videos on there for anybody that doesn't follow the Facebook. Not 100% all of them, but let's say 90% of these videos. Let's see. Okay, recent subscribers. You have to have a public ID. I'm just warning you on that one. And let me share this page. Present. So I can give them a shout out. It's very nice of them. Okay, we've got Catherine Janicki. Let me check them out. Do they have any videos? They've got one video, drive score. I don't know what that was. Do they have playlists? Does she have oh yeah, she's got some cool playlists, film scores. Catherine is arranging a cappella music. Nice. Okay, Miss Catherine, thank you very much. All right, let's go back to Kathleen Morse. She has playlist. Ooh, embroidery. Let me see. We don't want to talk about that. Get to it. Watch me not be able to. Anyway, that's okay. She's got playlists. Slow stitching, chickadee collage, textile art. Okay, nice. Okay. Thank you very much, Kathleen. Okay. So if you are a public ID on YouTube, then I will give you a shout out. Or somebody will. Mondays, usually. 70 in Kansas. What's going on? This is, well, spring is here. They said it was going to be early, right? Okay. Giveaway on Friday of costume jewelry. And if Flo catches this later, I have not been to the post office. So I'll run to the post office as soon as I headed that direction. And we have, we have some reviews. Now, I'm warning you, I've got to jump off of here at 1. Can't be late. Okay. This is So Natural freeze-dried apple crisp. A delicious way. I like freeze-dried stuff, don't you? Okay, I didn't bring the, it's calories, amount per serving. The serving size is 1 bag. So we've got 60 calories in this bag. And it's the only ingredients is apples. Keep your ingredients down to 1 or 2. Okay. Let's check her out. Gluten-free, no preservatives, natural. Easy open bag, supposedly. We're going to try that. Oh, and then you can snap it back. No, you can't. I just tore it. Or maybe it didn't have a... No, it didn't. I thought maybe it had another zip where you could zip it back. Huh. Looks like apples to me. Smells like apples. Freeze-dried. Interesting. This is interesting. I actually like freeze-dried foods, and this is not some freeze-dried stuff is difficult to eat. This is not. This is a good snack. So far, so good. It has the little bit of tartness for an apple. Good. I'm glad I tried them. Let me see if I can find it. So natural. So natural. Let me see. Dried apples. Now, I got these at Big Lots for 99¢. There they are. Yeah, Dollar Tree has them for, okay, let me share this page. Share the screen. Okay. Yeah, that's right here. $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. I got these for 99¢. I think maybe. No. This is up in July, so I thought maybe they were getting ready to go out of date. Here we go. This is what I wanted to show you. Carbs, of course. And the fiber, of course. Coolness. Okay, these are very good, y'all. I like the freeze-dried foods. They're fun to eat, different texture. Okay. Then we have, for $1.79 at Big Lots, My Buddy's Pretzel Bites. I thought this was interesting. Muddy Buddies, not My Buddies. Muddy Buddies. Let me see. Yeah. Doing this left-handed. Isn't this so much fun? I don't even know if I'm spelling it right. We're going to look them up real quick. That's not them. Is that them? That's not them. Pretzel Bites Chex Mix. Where'd it go? It's an orange. Hang on. Muddy Buddies. Chex Mix. These are peanut butter and chocolate. This doesn't say. It's General Mills. It doesn't say Chex Mix, though. This says just Muddy Buddies. Okay, hang on. And I paid $1.79. Muddy Buddies. Okay, they got them on Amazon. Let me share. I know I'm getting ready to dry up. I'm about ready to just forget sharing and go for it. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're sharing. But that says Chex Mix. I don't understand. Let me see. I don't see where it says. Okay. Let me see what it says on the back. Yeah, a third of a cup is 130 calories, of course. Okay. Let me get off here. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Time to open. This does have a zip closure if you don't eat them all. I am. Well, they look kind of strange. Okay. This is what they look like. Look, guys. This part. That's what confused me. I'm looking. Whoa! I'm looking at the big picture. And this is what they look like. And just don't step on them, Cathy. Actually, pretty good. Mm. Ah, I like them. They're not too hard to eat. You know how some pretzels are hard to eat. You have to like sweet. Come on. Let's see if I can. That's what the inside looks like. Kind of a malt bally looking. I'm making a mess, y'all. I like these. Very sweet though. Woo! Very sweet. It looks like covered in confectioner's sugar. Woo! Sweet. Peanut butter and chocolate. Of course, it's got all kinds of crazy ingredients. But it's from General Mills. And it is layered. But yeah, I was disappointed because I was seeing this, right? So that's what my brain wanted me to. And I look at what? I'm confused. And then it's these little bites right here. Sugar high. You're right. Sweet. You know how stuff is you want to eat the whole piece of cheesecake, but it's so sweet. You have to time it out so you can eat the whole thing. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Whew. So we got that done. I'm going to wait a little bit and then I'm going to do a piece card. I had to cancel Cathy's online sales because I have to run at 1. And I usually have that on 2. And I said, instead of rescheduling, I'm just going to go for Friday. And we'll just talk about it on Friday. Oh, man, I need coffee after that. Oh, if you like sweet, you'll like that. That's all I got to say. Whew. So, I need a good recipe for green beans for one person. So I don't have to eat green beans every day. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look it up. I found out I can share videos if it is, what do you call that? If you can share it. So you filter it to Creative Commons, which allows you to share on your level up your New Year's menu with Southern mixed grains. No, thank you. 3 ingredients, granny beans. Okay, I'm going to share this because I want to find a green bean. They're not fresh green beans, by the way. Recipe. Okay. Let me see. Where is it? Right here?
Drinking warm water before bed balances blood sugar levels and reverses type 2. Thousands of people are apparently regaining control of their blood.
It's Tammy, and tonight I'm going to teach you one of my famous recipes. This is a recipe that will make your cut green beans out of a can taste just like Granny's.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Maybe even better than Granny's. It's going to give you that old-fashioned flavor you've always longed for. You can take them to potlucks and impress everybody, and they're going to think you've actually canned your green beans out of the garden.
Okay.
Let's get started. It's Tammy and Chris with Collard Valley Cooks, and tonight we're making Granny green beans.
Granny
and you know
green
what?
beans.
A lot of people frown on this recipe because it has what in it, Chris?
Sugar.
But how good is it?
Sugar?
Well, let's see. Let's see how good it is.
It's hot, baby. Can you taste the sugar in those?
All sugar does
Out.
is glaze on it and give it a nice glaze, and it makes the salt.
crazy.
Oh.
It enhances the flavor of the
It
beans.
is so good.
You can't taste any sugar.
Nope.
So for all of you people that would say, I'm a real Southerner, I would not put sugar. Like Southerners don't put sugar.
And they also
in
think
everything
you have
they-
to put
sweet tea.
onions. They think you got to put
Yeah, onions,
bacon
bacon grease.
Yeah,
grease in
bacon.
your
Yeah.
beans. But my beans,
You can do anything
I'm
you want.
telling you, if you make these beans, people will ask you, what in the world did you do these green beans? Because they're amazing.
They're not going to say, hey, these have sugar in them, because they're not going to know.
Right.
Nope, they're not.
This is America.
Y'all gotta
You can
try
cook your
this.
food any way you want.
Yes, you can.
Praise the Lord. The first thing you're going to need is a pot large enough for
Okay.
your green beans. Now, all my other videos that I've shown when I made these green beans, I use stainless steel. But I will say the way you have to cook these down and they sizzle and pop, stainless steel will get dirty like this and it's a lot harder to clean up. Because of the way I sizzle these and cook them all the way down, if you have a non-stick,
It'd be
Hot.
better.
it actually works better because it's easier for you to clean up and it's also easier to deglaze and get all that goodness into the flavor of the
I
beans
see
instead
that.
of on the side of the pot. We're going to start.
I'm looking for a green bean recipe, so we're watching this lady cook green beans.
With this non-stick granite 5.5 quart pot. It's anywhere from 5 quarts to 6 quarts. And I do have something like this on the website if you are interested and want to take a look at it. I think it's around $35, the one that I have picked out right now. So we're going to get started with this. All you do is so simple is open your green beans.
Okay.
Do not drain
These
your
are
beans.
canned. These are canned.
Regardless of whatever somebody's told you, whatever your granny did or your mama did, don't drain them. Just try them this way one time. Now, this is the large can. You can use a large can for this recipe, or you can use 3 cans of the smaller cans. You
Okay.
want them to be cut, okay?
Right.
Because that's how you grow them in the South. We don't grow French green beans, okay?
Okay.
So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to use an 1/8 cup of cooking oil. Now, cooking
What?
oil can be olive oil or corn oil, whatever you want to use, vegetable oil, canola oil. But
Okay.
I have found that this extra light virgin olive oil makes them taste really good, for real. So we're going to put that in there. The next step, believe it or not,
Why does she leave the water in there?
is sugar. All right, we're going to get
Okay.
a tablespoon of sugar out of here,
Tablespoon.
and we're going to sprinkle it on the beans.
Okay.
We're going to put these on the stove and cook them on high heat.
Okay.
It
High-
doesn't matter if you have electric or gas, just cook them on high heat. Because really all we're doing is boiling the juice off of them. So we're just going to turn on the heat and we're going to get these beans started. Now, if you're in a hurry, you can put a lid on them so that they come to boil faster.
Yeah.
And I think I'll do that today. This pot and the one that I have on the website comes with a silicone lid, which I really like. And it also has a vapor hole in it. So we're going to put this on the
Right.
beans
I like them
and bring
lids.
them to a boil. Once they have cooked almost all the way down, I'll come back and show y'all what my secret to make these taste so good is. So you need to take the lid off of it once it starts boiling so that
Right.
it can lose some of the juice. Now, this is the time that I think a lot of people stop cooking their beans because many
Right.
people cook them and they think they're cooking my granny green beans, but they're too scared to cook them all the way down. And if you don't hear a sizzle and a pop and them being completely dry on the bottom, then your beans are not going to taste like
Right.
my granny green beans. This recipe is in our first cookbook. It is very popular, and most people that try it absolutely love it. Now, this sugar and this oil are going to come together at the end.
Right.
Once all of this liquid cooks down, and they're going to form a brown glaze. And that glaze is what's going to make these beans taste so good. Some people say it's so good that it's changed their life.
Oh, well.
All right,
Okay,
now they've
that's what
started to
you're talking
sizzle,
about.
and you can hear them. And they're sizzling, and that's what you want them to do.
Okay.
So if you
All
pull
the
them
way
back,
down.
you can see that there's a lot less juice, but there's still a little bit. So you can't even let it have a little bit. All of that has to sizzle off in order for them to start to glaze.
Okay.
And once they start to glaze,
I've
you'll
never
start
done it this
smelling
way.
them. They have a real good aroma. And you'll know it because you'll smell it. Okay? All right, they've been sizzling a good 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to take a masher, and I'm not going to just mash them to death, but I am just going to mash in about 3 or 4 places. And then we're going to stir them. And that's what makes people think they came out of your can. Because they got just enough to smash in them and hold that they look homemade. They look just like you canned them. And they're going to taste like it too. I'm still going to let them sizzle because I don't quite smell that smell I'm looking for. Did you hear that pop? You want to hear them start popping a little. I think they're ready. When you get them done, make sure you run them around the edges to get all the glaze off the edges of the pot. They're ready to serve. Yummy green beans. Show you how pretty these are. And they smell so good. And I know it sounds crazy because it has the sugar in there, but we cook it down so much, they're not real sweet. So don't think they're going to taste like a candied sweet potato or anything crazy like that. They're really, really good. Let's taste them, y'all. Now, this is the bigger can.
I think I like my...
But with the same amount of sugar that I put in 3 cans.
Maybe a sweet bacon.
They're actually a little saltier because there's not as much sugar as if they would have if they were 3 cans of green beans. But they're really good. Chris, will you come taste them? It's Tammy and Chris with Collard Valley Cooks, and tonight we're making granny green beans. And you know what? A lot of people frown on this recipe because it has what in it, Chris?
Glaze on it.
Okay. I didn't see no glaze. But I've never done it that way. I still think I would like green beans with bacon. Now you can get a sweet bacon and maybe it'd be different. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Okay. Giveaway Friday. Suzette, I have to leave. I have an appointment. So I have to meet somebody about some furniture. How was your weekend, Suzette? If y'all are regulars, we call you Sassy Friends. And that's why I put on like the event to join us. Cathy and Sassy Friends. The bacon with the green bean sounds good. Yeah, but see, I have not tried a sweet bacon because they have like apple bacon and all that. I might try that. I don't know about plain. I thought maybe she was going to tell me something good. I'm not interested in that. I've never tried to make it like that, but it seems like it's too plain to me. So, but I think I'll try the, and I don't mind No, I don't want to do that. I was going to say, and I don't mind crisping it down, to where all the fluid's out. But what I usually do is I put the green beans and some bacon grease and bacon in the green beans, and I put it in the oven, and I like it that way. Oh, you did have some rain? Just in time for Pete. You knew you was missing something. So holy smoke, I've got to see what the peace card says. Yeah, today it's really pretty out there. I have so much to do. I got involved with a storage auction, and now I've got to get the furniture moved. And I also I had just started to list something from that unit, and then I'm going, Cathy, you got things to do. You can't get sidetracked. Green beans, tomato, onion, potato mashed together. What? What? You mash them all together like you would regular? You mash them all together? I never heard of that. That's different. I'm trying to picture how it would taste, because I do all that separate. I think I have had green tomatoes. Green beans and tomatoes in one dish. But I haven't had the potato mashed all together. I have not had that. I've never even heard of it. So do you cook the onion so that it's soft, and then you mash it all together? That's different. That's different. I've had all of that separate, but not together. That's different. Yeah, because I've got to go to the store, and I'm thinking of vegetables. Suzette, what do you do with the onion? The onion is cooked, and then you mash it all together, or I don't understand. Or if it's not cooked, it'll still be like it's separate in a way, right? I don't know. Beyond me, I've never heard of it. Okay. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, I like to do these piece cards. Dr. Wayne W. Dyer sayings, and they're on these piece cards. And I'll shuffle them, and then I pick one out of the middle. And if we get a repeat, that must mean we need it. That's how I picture it. That's how I cook it all together till soft, okay. Then mash them. So, you're telling me you cook the potatoes, tomato, onion, and green beans all together, and then you mash them all together like you would just mashed potatoes, right? That is different. That sounds different. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, that sounds different. All right, here we go. It says, I live my life in my own way. I think we've had this one. You can't go around being what everybody wants you to be, living your life through other people's rules, and expect to be happy and have inner peace. You can't do it. It's impossible. I can tell you that right now. It is impossible. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. You have to live. You have to. Because there's so many different people in the world. Like okay, that's a side dish for your Sunday lunches. Okay, cool. it. Cool. I just can't picture it because I'm used to eating all that stuff separate, except maybe the onion would go in different things. But I'm not used to having it mashed together. So I've never even tried it. So we'll have to do that one day. If I get the two together. I usually have tomato and onion. But I'm trying to get some ideas about green beans because I want to have a vegetable to concentrate on this week. Oh, and I don't want to eat something every day that I don't like. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I also have a steak in the freezer too. I might concentrate on that first. But yeah, okay. I've never done it, Suzette. Yeah. So back to this. Don't live. It's impossible to live your life by somebody else's rules. There's too many people that are different. Okay, I'm gonna try it then. Everybody has different personalities. Everybody lives different ways. Like me and my ADD all over the place. Ain't nobody that is slow and organized could live my life of craziness. I call it because everything's all over the place. Because I'm hopping from one thing to the other. So, but that's the way I am. I'm just, I was more organized when the kids were little than I am now because I'm all over the place now because I've got so many interests to do. Yeah, you're better off just being yourself, Suzette. I mean, I don't apologize for it either because as soon as somebody says, why do you do this? I have an explanation. I have reasons for why I do things, but is it anybody else's business? So I go, because I want to. Because I want to. I'm usually doing something just like I was getting ready to list. So I've got something sitting out there in a chair with a white sheet over it, sitting there waiting on me. But when I get off of this, I can't tend to it. I have to run. So that's going to sit there until this evening when I get back. It will get tended to if I'm lucky. So that everything's in bits and pieces of motion. My paper filing is not really filing. It's the batch is on that side of the table. The other batch of paper is on the other side of the table. It will get put away when I can think about it. Well, that's true. I could ask them, why not? And somebody says, yeah, why not? I just shake my head because they don't do as much as I do. They have time. They have time. And I'm all over the place. If I have time, that means I'm bored, that I'm not getting enough. Yeah. The only time that I settle down is when I don't feel good. And then I'll settle down. And if it's what do you call it? If I got to get out of a mindset, then I'll change everything up. So nope, not going to do that today because I got to clear my head. So I'll either watch a good movie or I love getting in the car and blasting music when a good song comes on. That just really, I don't know about y'all. What do y'all do when you get in one of them moods where, and when I get in the car and I hear a good song, I'll blast it. People think this old lady coming down the road is crazy, which I am. I will blast some good music. It makes me feel better. Music is good for the soul. Always good for the soul. Let's see. I might be able to find another green bean recipe. It's bugging me now. I'm going to try yours, Suzette. I got to go to the grocery store first. I have to go to the grocery store. When that will happen, I have no idea. Skillet green beans. Okay, those are the long green beans. I want just generic. I don't want professional cook green beans. Southern style has ham. I like ham in bacon and all that. Now I haven't tried the garlic. Let me share this. As soon as I go to the grocery store, I have to get green beans anyway, right? I don't have to, but I want to. Okay, here we go. Buttery garlic green beans. Garlic makes everything taste good, y'all. Okay, you use a little butter, minced garlic, lemon pepper, lemon pepper, fresh green beans. Well, they're not going to be fresh, but I would still like to do this. Look, the long green beans. I can't do that. All right, you bring them to a boil, then reduce. Okay. Saute. Okay. Make sure they're coated with the garlic butter. That's fresh green beans. Nothing tastes better than fresh green beans, but I don't have any right now. Garlic minced and the lemon pepper. Okay, I haven't tried that one either. I really haven't. So I could use the green bean, drain them first, and then put them in the pan, then add some garlic and cook it down. That's not hard to do. And I think I got some lemon pepper seasoning. I'll write your recipe down on you just cook them together and mash it, right? I'll try that. I got to make sure I have everything before, a list before I go to the store. And I'll let you know because, all the ingredients are good, but I've never put them together like that before. So it's strange to me. It's just strange. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to write it down. Let me put a note right here. Tomatoes. I've got an onion, but I can't count on it, so I better put onion. What did you say? Wait a minute. Hold on. Come on, dude. Get up there. Small pieces. Cook it all together. I've got the potatoes already. I don't have to worry about that. Cook it all together till soft, then mash. Cook soft to soft, then mash. Do you put butter in it? Or do you put butter after you serve yourself? Yeah. Suzette, do you put butter in? Like when I make mashed potatoes, I put butter in with the mashing and milk and all that. Do you just leave it? Just don't add nothing else. Just use that. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got my note now. I'm obligated, right? I'm obligated. I've got it written on a note. I'll have to put it on my grocery list. Use my scrap paper. That's funny. Okay. Grocery list. Beans. Green. Tomatoes. Do you use fresh tomatoes? That might make the difference too, if you use fresh tomatoes. Okay. I'll grab my note when I go to the grocery store. It's not gonna be today. I probably have time, but I don't want to think about it. I don't want to rush myself. Okay. All right, everybody. Sorry I have to get out of here. I don't have any other topics except let me get off of here and y'all go just salt and pepper. Okay. But Suzette, do you use fresh tomatoes or canned tomatoes? Because no butter. Okay. Just because the fresh and the canned tomatoes do make a difference. And I don't even know if I could get the little tomatoes, I guess. I'm going to get off of here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and post that video. All fresh. Okay. Let me write that. I'm used to getting canned tomatoes to put in different dishes. Gotcha. We're going to try it, young lady. Thanks for the recipe. I really appreciate it because I get stuck. I don't want to, I get stuck. And so I can eat that for a couple of days and then concentrate on my sweet bacon, apple bacon or something. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everything. Don't forget, I'm getting ready to go over to YouTube, and so you can keep an eye on that. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I think you can get and hit the notification bell for all notifications. Then whatever we do on there, you'll get notified. Yeah, Judy, it's different. That's why I say I can't imagine it. So I'm going to have to try it because I eat all those things separately, but I've never tried mashing all that together, ever. So we're going to try it. All right, guys, I got to get off here. Have a good week.